Hi guys, my name's Adelaide and welcome to Adelaide Stitches. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about cross stitch. Today it is day 10 of my 31 days of Halloween stitching, though I guess technically it's 8, 9 and 10 all together. I'm so sorry. I think I had a bit of food poisoning because nobody else got sick, which is great. And it did take me a bit longer to get better than I thought it would. But anyway, apparently you can't rush these things. And I finally felt much better and could do some stitching last night and thought it'd be really nice to film a video this morning. So here we are again. So let's get to my main project. So this is Stitch Witch by Tiny Modernist. So I'll pop a picture of her up. Isn't she lovely? And as you know, so I didn't stitch Tuesday night or Wednesday night because I was unwell, and then I did some stitching on her last night. So look at her. So I have done the star and I have started, well, I've done the bottom of her vest and started her skirt. So look at that. She's just so beautiful. I love her. So she stitched with DMC on 28 count Lugana. I am a bit behind now, but that's okay. I think I will catch up because it was only 2 days. Originally I had to do 370 stitches a day to get her finished by the 31st. Now I think it's at 400. So yesterday I did 545 because I thought, well, I'll try and catch up a bit. Stitches, and that brought me to 3,876 out of 12,274. So I'm now at 31.58%. So over 30% done on her, which is exciting. And tonight when I stitch on her, I should be over a third. So yeah, really, really pleased with how she's looking. I just love her. And I'm so pleased I did the back stitch with the spider, the needle miter and the pins. I feel like it brought it to life. Thank you so much for your suggestions for the moon and the ghosty. I haven't decided. I don't know if I'm going to go yellow. I don't know if I'm going to go glow in the dark. I don't know if I'm just going to undo the back stitch and leave it. I don't know if I'm going to back stitch at all. I've got a few options. I think I will keep stitching until I get, you know, pretty much to the end. Maybe just have like the pumpkin and the signs left and then make a decision. Because I feel like as it gets busier, it is changing. But yeah, it does look really good how it's going now. Really pleased with the progress. So that was my first bit of stitching for the night. And then my second bit of stitching was meant to be the Happy Haunted House from Flossy. But, you know, sometimes a new start just seems too much. Yeah, I was just worried because I hadn't worked out where on my fabric to start her. I did decide that I am going to use Paddock Lane Designs Vineyards. So thank you so much for your suggestions, everyone. I agree. I think this is the winner. So that is what I'm going to use. I am going to reply to comments. I'm sorry, I know I'm very behind, but I will catch up. And yes, I do think you're right. I think this is the fabric. So I'm not going to spin my wheel. I am going to start this tonight, so that should be exciting. And I did do one bit of stitching, and it's quite funny because, well, another bit of stitching. I spent like 15 minutes before this video running around looking for this project because it seems determined to disappear on me. And this is the Halloween Snow Globes by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. So I'll pop a picture of the first one out. The second part's out now too, which I will talk about after this. And last time you saw it, I was up to 30% because I had lost poor Albert for nearly a month. And so last night I put in 422 stitches. Oh, and the back stitch. So look, it's really coming along. I am now at 1,256 out of 2,213, and I'm at 56.76%. So I'm really pleased with that because I did want one done before Halloween. So I think this is going to be Albert. I will put the koala up that came out, and it's a koala, it's Australian. I'm like, oh, and I love the colours of the base in this one. So I really do want to stitch it. And I did think, oh, should I just start and leave Albert where he is and come back to him later? But I thought, no, I mean, firstly, I didn't trust myself last night to have a new start and do it right. You know, some nights you're just a level of tired. You're like, no, I'm just going to go with what I've got going. And secondly, I thought, oh, he's pretty cute. It would be a bit sad if he didn't get finished. So yes, I'm chugging along with him. I'm really pleased I'm over 50%. I really would like him finished by Halloween. So that is my plan. So tonight I will be stitching again on Stitch Witch. I'm going to start my Happy Haunted House by Flossy Fox Shop. I'll put a quick picture of that one up on the beautiful Vineyards by Paddock Designs fabric. This is this month's fabric of the month. It is their October mottled, because she has 3 each month, bright, mottled and neutral. And yes, it is very beautiful. If you join her Patreon, which is how she does her fabric of the month, you can get fabric of the month colours like 6 months earlier. Otherwise you have to wait 6 months for them to be released. So that's that. The only other thing I had to chat about today is a little bit of knitting. So on Tuesday, when I was well and feeling better, we did go to King's Kingdom and I did take my True Crew sock by Summer Lee. So I'll pop a picture of that one up. And I was pleased because it's so funny, this sock. It has a different heel. And so usually when you knit a sock, you knit, well, you're going to see it now, you knit the leg, and that you can do that out and about. And then usually, you know, you spend a night at home and you turn your heel and then you can knit the foot again. But this hasn't been like that. So this one, I knitted the leg, and then because the gradual increases for this part of the heel were so easy, it was like I just kept knitting. And then I did have one little part, but I could do it when I was out. It wasn't complicated, where I just worked back and forth on these stitches and decreased to the same number that I had in the leg. And it was really, really easy. So for this strong heel, because it's a different heel I've never done before, that is definitely points in its favour. I'm very interested to see how it fits. It does look a bit bigger than a normal heel to me and not as structured, so I will find out when I'm finished. As you can see, I am on the leg now, so I think I've got a few more inches to, sorry, on the foot now. I have a few more inches to stitch, but I should have, hopefully by the end of school holidays. I think the kids go back to school next Tuesday, so yeah, I should have a finished sock soon, which is exciting. The only thing I'm not happy about, and I don't know if this was me or the pattern, I'll be curious to see if it does happen on the next one, is somehow at the top of where I increase, I've got a hole. You see it there if I put my hand in. And it, I don't know, it's not a drop stitch or anything. So I am going to go in and sew that up so nobody ever knows. Well, except anyone who watches my videos. So I am going to sew it up, but I was surprised because my other side I feel is very neat. So yeah, oh well, I will go in, sew it up. I mean, it's not a long-term thing. It's just a shame because I felt like it was going so well and so seamless. And I think because I've been knitting the classic heel with the slip gusset stitches and everything for so long, I've like got that down to a fine art really well. So when I got to this one and I got a hole, I'm like, oh, maybe I should have gone back to my original. But anyway, I am trying it. It is definitely easier to knit if you're out this strong heel, so I would recommend that. It is easy knitting. And I might have a finished sock soon, so that's exciting. And then I have to decide, no, I should cast on the other one straight away, I know that. However, I have kids and I've been clever in one respect. I have already knitted my daughter a pair of socks. I haven't been able to show them to you because as soon as they came off the needles, they went straight on her feet. And even though it's getting really quite warm here now because we're in spring, she is wearing them every morning. And I have to fight with her when we go out. I'm like, look, you can't wear wool socks all day. It's just too hot. I mean, yeah, we've been over 30 degrees Celsius at the moment. I think that's about like 90 Fahrenheit. I think it's around there. Anyway, yes, so I'm sorry, I can't show you them. But the boys have zoomed in and they're like, well, where are our socks? So I don't know, when I finish this, I'm like, oh, do I go off and knit a pair for them? Then I got to knit 2 pairs and then come back to this one. Or do I just go, no, I'm 50% through a project, I need to keep going. Gotta decide. And this is Knit Picks Hawthorne 4-ply. I'm sorry, I don't know what colour. It was bought many, many years ago in a kit. Whew. So yes, Okay, well, I think that's it for me today. I hope to be back tomorrow with some more stitching on my lovely Stitch Witch. Hopefully a new start to show you, and hopefully a Barbara Anna Dreaming Girl will be out. I'm excited about seeing what the next one is and what she looks like. And yes, that is definitely going to be a November start for me. So I've got Flea Market Flowers. That's my first in November. And then yes, I am looking at starting the Barbara Anna Dreaming Girls next month as well. All right. Well, I hope everyone's really well. I hope you're going well. And thank you so much for your well wishes, everyone. I really, really do appreciate it. And it's so kind of you. I will see you tomorrow. Take care and happy stitching. Thank you so much, everyone, for the likes, the comments, subscribes. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to my lovely members. I am hoping, fingers crossed, to do a members video on Saturday night. That is my plan. And get out... well, actually, I thought I might stitch on my Stitch Witch, and I thought it'd be nice to draw the winner for our bee giveaway. So yes, I'm very excited about that. So what's today? Today is Friday morning, so I will have another video tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. Sorry, you can tell my brain. It's having trouble getting back on track, but anyway, we'll get there. Have a great day, everyone. See you tomorrow. Bye.